he won that, then there'd be the option of a retrial, or the prosecution would simply say, we're not going to pursue this, and let him go.
Gotcha. So in the appeal process, essentially a judge would just look at the evidence and say, like,
they fucked up.
There was not enough evidence to prosecute, and that they would have to decide, or state would then have to decide whether to try him again.
It wouldn't be that there was not enough evidence. It would be something either withholding of evidence or misleading evidence. Again, that same AT&T cover sheet also stated very clearly what it looks like when a call goes to voicemail. It is not answered and goes to voicemail. And there was one of those calls in the day of Hayes' murder, and at trial, the prosecutor represented to the jury that was someone checking voicemail and said, well, this is proof that Adnan had his phone at this time because he was checking his voicemail. When in reality, that was someone calling and not being answered.
Right. So one thing like that, it's simply a judge saying, this was misrepresented, and now the state has to decide whether you're going to be tried. Is that correct?
So, yeah. Simplified, but sorry.
I'm trying to keep it simple for people who just sort of want to know kind of what the likely next steps are going to be.
I would expect those to feature in his strategy.
Do you think the state would retry?
I don't think so. I'd be pretty surprised. It wasn't a good case then. It's a worse case now.
Yeah, no kidding. 15 years have not been kind to this case.
Is there any chance of some weird plea thing happening like with that West Memphis 3 case?
Yeah, I think so. That's a tough call for someone in a non-position to make, but I can see that happening too.
That's a weird thing. That doesn't happen very often, right? Where you're allowed to sort of profess your innocence, but they then let you out of jail.
And not often, no. Definitely not like this.
Yeah, I think
I think we got enough. Is there anything else that you want to add?
No, that's...
Yeah, right. Thank you for pointing out that we messed up last week, because we totally know that we were going to say something.
But people certainly have strong feelings about this case.
They do, oh gosh.
We got a lot of last week, possibly trying to
Yeah, I've never had been the target of the internet angst and anger before. It's not a fun experience.
Just you wait.
Yeah, it's been. I've kind of gotten used to it the past couple of weeks, but at first I was, if you're not used to it, it's a really weird feeling.
Well, I appreciate you talking to us about it.
Yeah.
And putting yourself out there again.
Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.
Christmas Spectacular. It's our version of those big Morecambe and Wise specials you used to see on the BBC. We put out a plea a couple of weeks ago, you might remember, to listeners to invite us to pay for our Christmas dinner, and Paul from Brighton responded. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Where are we?
We're at Cloud9 in Brighton.
Which is an ice cream parlour.
Ice cream and cake cafe.
Unconventional Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
What are we about to receive?
So you've got a mix on Christmas pudding with dessert. So it's a Christmas pudding ice cream.
How did you find The Modern Man, may I ask, Paul?
I listened to Answer Me This, and
I've heard of it.
on there, and I thought I'd give it